Now we're going to talk about using cookie cutters to make shapes for children, edible cookie shapes. So we'll put some flour on the counter so it doesn't stick. Kind of put some flour on both sides, and then we're going to roll it out. Not too thick. And I have a couple little cookie cutters here we're going to use. I have a fish. We're going to cut out the fish. There's the fish. And now that piece wasn't quite big enough, so we'll have to re-roll it a little bit. Put the flour down on the counter, and that's a good thickness there for chewy, soft, moist sugar cookies. And here's a flour cookie cutter. We'll cut out the shape, and there's a cookie. So that was one project that we just completed. We took the sugar cookie dough, and we rolled it out, and we made shapes out of it. And there's another thing that we're going to do, is we're going to frost the sugar cookies with icing. Frosting cookies are lots of fun. First, I'm going to frost a fish. I have green icing, and we're just going to frost it with the frosting that I made. It's just a basic sugar cookie frosting. Okay, so we're going to put the green frosting on the fish. I'm going to show you a little trick in a couple of minutes. Give it a couple of minutes to dry, and I'll show you a little trick to make it look nice and smooth. And what I do with the tulips is I use a pastry bag to make it look really cool. So we're going to put the frosting on the bud of the tulip, the flower part. Okay. Now we're going to do the stem. I have a little bit of green icing in this piping bag, pastry bag. This is a different tip. And we're just going to kind of squiggle it down there. Okay, that's the leaf. This is the stem. And we'll turn it, and I'll do the other leaf to give it a really nice effect. Okay, I'd like to show you a little tip on this little fish guy here. I iced him with the white, with the green frosting. You can leave it like that with the waves, little waves in it. Or a secret that I found from a friend of mine is you can take a paper towel, and the design of the paper towel is going to pick up on the icing, and it kind of smooshes it down a little bit, but it's, I think, more of a professional look. And then a third way that we could decorate the cookies for children is we can put sprinkles on it. So what I do is I use an egg wash, which is 1 egg in a little cup, and you need to mix it really good, so it's really, really mixed. Then I take a little paintbrush and just dip a little bit of the egg wash onto each cookie. And I like this way because it gives it a little crust. It's not just a plain old sugar cookie that doesn't have a sheen to it. This will give you a little sheen on the cookie, and it just looks really nice. I have little flour sprinkles, and also this egg wash helps to keep the sprinkles from falling off. And for kids, that's really important. So here's the sprinkles on the little flowers. These are the little flour sprinkles. And then I have the little jimmies that we can put on the fish. And before you put these in the oven, make sure you take the sprinkles off the little cookie sheet here, because they will melt. And you can add as many as you would like. And these are all great projects for kids. We have the sugar cookies with the sprinkles and with the jimmies.